welcome back to me. And now I just tell you about something about a new term called is a sampling. Okay, look at here, sampling. Please have a definition. Okay, sampling is a process. Okay, sampling is a process of conversion of analog to some point. Okay, I'm not telling you what is going to get changed. Okay, but something is going to change in analog. That means what, the frequency, by altering the frequency. That means what, by changing the frequency, and we are getting some other informative signal. That means what, this analog signal is more informative, but we will be getting some information from the signal. Okay, but all these signal is completely from the beginning and to the end it will have carried more information, but we should get the, or we should pick, or we should get, or we should point some other information from this wave. Okay, and that is said to be a digital signal that I just want to represent. Okay, and that is a very important point. Now what I do, I am having one frequency cycle, is it right? So this frequency cycle is going to make some change. That means what, I'm going to point within this frequency, and from that point I'm going to get some more information. That is called what, change of the frequency from that point of an analog to a point, and this point will have some digitized format. Because look at this, is for 0 means if I say some n value means what, it's not like that. 0 means it will be 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6. So it may have some digits at that particular digit, whether I'm getting in output or in. Okay, now listen here. So I have a small example for you. Okay, now I'm talking. Okay, listen here. I'm talking hello, how are you? Okay, I'm just talking hello, and I'm talking hello, how are you? This hello, how are you will be transferring the form of a wave. Okay, then how it will be means what, hello. Sometimes if I say higher volume means what, I may get hello means it may go up to this level. If I say more and more higher volume means, if I say hello means it may go very higher. This way go very higher and come. But for medium case I just take this one, it's approximate. Okay, no problem. Hello, and then what, I say slow voice, hello, how are you? So then R comes here, then U comes here. So this hello, how are you, what I have, if I say hello means at a particular time instant. Okay, at a time instant that hello will be having the highest point. That means what, highest peak frequency. So hello means what, okay, listen here, I just tell you some more example. If you go to some marriage party, and if you go to some other malls, and if you go to some other music stations, and if you go to somewhere else, and if you go to a theaters, you might have seen some amplifiers. Suppose in that screen, if any videos are playing means what, in between, that means the down of the screen you may have some other setup will be available. And the setup, suppose the screens inside a cast, that means what, hero or heroine or villain, if they are talking very high, it means what, here you can find the light is moving up. Suppose the hero is telling ha means the light will be coming up, and then if somebody is having melody means the light will coming down. So likewise you may have some variation of signal. So the signal play will be available. So if the person is talking inside the film, if the higher volume means what, the light will be moving up, then light will be moving down. So if a song is playing means what, so higher volume some is light will be playing up and down, up and down, up and down. You might have seen in VLC media play, might have seen in any other players. But if the melody sound means what, low wave, up down, up down. That means what, a simple way it's called in the form of an equalizer. You might have seen the equalizer, right? In all the video plays, everywhere equalizer is more common. Okay, now listen here. So this is called what, analog signal. In the last video also I said about this one, analog signal. Now hello means what, from here to here it's a hello, but at some point only you will get the maximum strength of the hello. It may be here, it may be here, it may be here, but anyway we may take the highest case. Okay, so this is the point, I will get the signal of hello. Okay, so from here to here you may get how, anywhere else, but here also, all these, this complete line will give the thing of how. So from here I may get how. So from here also you can get how, and from here also you can get how, from both also you can get how. So from here also you may get hello. But for your understanding, if I want to get the exact point, so look at here. So in between, if you point any of the point means, and if you point at any of the wave means, you may get hello only. But for my convenience, for your convenience also, at the point, at the time where you are getting highest voice of the hello means, you please point that time. Okay, so look at here. If a person talking to you, some point the person's speech will be liked by you, and that point will be having the highest frequency of the person. Is it right? For example, if I'm just telling you that if what I say, your president is speaking, suppose at some point the president speaks out in a very gigantic way, and at that time you like the president, okay, that is the call highest frequency of that president in that particular whole speech. Okay, so look at here how will be available. And then R is talking very slow, that means what, that cycle is coming very slow. So look at here, this is not like a negative or positive, okay, and this about here I can have line here also. It's not like up and down, it's not like a negative or positive. Okay, so look at here, this have the R here, so in between this gap I have the U here. Okay, so what I can have the imaginary wave I can draw here. Is it right? This imaginary wave joining this points. So from this one I can reconstruct the analog signal, and that is called what, down sampling. Okay, now look up, this is called sampling. Sampling means it's a theory which represents about conversion of analog signal to a digital signal. That means what, this is a very important point, and this will be using by the computer science engineers and electronics and communication engineers, telecommunication engineers, more will be available. And this is called what, a digital signal. Digital signal will be having two things about a 1 as well as 0. Moreover, the computer science software engineers will be playing some more things over here, and they are getting a more signals in the form of a 1 as well as 0, and that is their main or major role. Okay, so now I hope you might have seen about sampling, and you might have just got some good idea about this one. Suppose if you're not finding anything, if you have some more doubts, you just paste some comments in the comment box. So comments are welcome. Suppose unfortunately if I just try to make a mistake also, you can point me, no problem, because all the persons include professors, include more university persons, higher authorities also just look at my video, and the persons of the DSP also, they might not see my video, but sometimes if I just make a small mistake, it just point at me. I don't want to criticize me, that's a very important. Okay, that's no problem. As a very personal, as a just a very good person, if you can able to, as a good senior, you can just give some instructions to make some correction, but up to my knowledge, 100% exactly right. Okay. So anyway, stay tuned for about all the things. Okay, thanks you all. I'll meet you back once again.